All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Therian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like if possible. I will be gone for the next couple days. I will be having my computer upgrade, and let's just say it's going to be a massive upgrade. So we're throwing a iCore i9-13900 into it. We're having the 780 or something like that. It's one of the new cutting edge motherboards. We're gonna have 64 gigs of RAM getting pumped into this thing. It's gonna be pretty intense. Only thing I'm not doing, I think, is my graphic card. I'm gonna keep the 2080 Super at the moment. I don't know if my power supply is even gonna be, a thing. But like I said, ways to support me are in the links in the description below. There's Secret Labs, there's Humble Bundle, there's Hero Forge, as well as my merch site and my donations page. All the money I gain towards this, I usually put towards my computers and stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into Hogwarts Legacy. This is the last time I get to play this for a little while, so I'm gonna try and enjoy it as much as I humanly can. Hopefully by Wednesday I have it back.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Expelliarmus, Defender. Defender, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
There we go.
Bombarda, Confringo. Confringo, Bombarda. Glacius, Defender. Expelliarmus, Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Levioso. Imperial. Bombarda. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperial. Levioso. Bombarda. not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the diricle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricles lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
She seems sus.
I
I
suppose
think
I
this
should
is the
watch
one
for
that
Gwynaira.
Zay said.
At night, apparently. Knowing a meat he's likely studied here.
There we go. Oops.
Glacius, Defender, Expelliarmus. Accio.
Oops. Ow.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucial. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. One less foul hulking brood. Revelio. This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is... Arrest them. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
I don't trust her.
Wonder who lives here. Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek! Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs. You traitorous foul napper. I hope she picks your eyes out.
Everything's all right now. I'll look after you.
Alright, let's get a quest. Let's get with Poppy. I'm more invested in Poppy's storyline.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Very nice.
Revelio. Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me.
Revelio.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
A boom!
Going off to the third trial.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
What are you up to now?
It's not on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're
Already did
certainly
it.
of more help than Adelaide.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course.
All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Stand proud!
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing. What have I done now?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Oh my.
I
Can't
haven't
wait for
time
this upgrade.
any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Hope you're well.
Aloha Mora.
Hey, Potato, how you doing? I mean, fair. What happened? So I'm bringing in my computer today to
Revelio.
I'm having someone upgrade my computer, so it's gonna be gone for a couple days, so I won't be on for a little bit. So I'll be MIA for a little while.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Alright there, Potato. Yeah, I'll be gone for a couple days, but I'll be back. Maybe I'll hit the gym or something.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh, Deathly
In
Hollows?
this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
I can't stand this much longer. I need to get out of here.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Hey, Kita. The Witcher 2. part. Oh yeah, I don't think I've I haven't gotten, well, I only played like a little bit of The Witcher 2 because of my PC at the time wasn't good. You won't see me for a little bit there, Kita. I'm gonna be gone for a couple days. Just to let you know. Nothing bad, nothing bad though. I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, I'm not gonna be around for a couple days. I'm having my computer get upgraded. So I'm gonna be going up to 64 gigs of RAM. And it's going to be DDR5 RAM, so I'm going to be switching from DDR4, so I'm getting a new motherboard, I'm getting a new processor, new hard drives, new power supply, most likely. I'm going up to an from a iCore i7 8700K to a i9 13900K. So massive upgrade. So we're I'll be back in
I need to turn back.
A little bit.
There's no getting past them that way. That door closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Really massive, yeah. What I'm wanting to do is just essentially make it as good as I possibly can, and hopefully the stream will be amazing for y'all.
Now's my chance.
I'm really liking this art style for
That's the way forward.
This book. I think I'm getting the Deathly Hollows.
Me. I think I'm invisible.
Yeah, it's coming off as Deathly Hollows kind of stuff. It's
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
The Elder One.
Squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Revelio.
Oh, it's gonna get even more wild.
Bombarda. Revelio. Defender, Bombarda. Potato, Stupefy. Depulsor, Defender, Bombarda. Defender. Defender, Descendo. Revelio. Defender, Descendo, Depulsor, Bombarda. Potato, Bombarda. Defender, Descendo. Defender, Depulsor. Defender, Bombarda. Depulsor, Potato. Defender, Bombarda. Stupid one. Depulsor. Defender.
This feels so weird having only one spell slot now. Where's my...
Protego. Revelio.
Where the heck's all my spells at? I have no spells. I had spells before, and then I had what? Yeah, it's showing I have no spells.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible. Close to...
No! Don't let them take me!
That doorway looks like... That's the way forward. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have run death this far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Alright, I'm gonna save here, just to make sure that I'm not gonna run into any issues.
I've never felt such power.
Alright. Save.
Depulsor. Bombarder. Bombarder, Depulsor. Descendo, Depulsor. Defender, Protego, Depulsor. Bombarder, Defender. Depulsor. Depulsor. Protego, Superfly. Defender, Bombarder. Stupefy. Defender, Depulsor. 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 Descender. Bombarder, Protego. Defender, Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarder. Depulsor. Revelio. Defender, Bombarder. Depulsor. Protego, Defender, Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender, Bombarder. Stupefy. Depulsor.
No, these... Well, maybe it's like a depiction of the future, but... I'm actually fighting death, like actual death.
Defender. Defender.
How's that a thing? Like, he's so far away from me. Usually I'm in the middle of a spell and stuff that I'm see, like, even when I use like the far away escape, it like tracks onto me for some reason, and it's kind of stupid that way. Like, I can't protect against red attacks, so like even if I put my thing up, it won't do anything. Like, I'm getting absolutely beat on. I'm literally... Hold on, I gotta... Alright, I am back. Like, I'm trying to do a 30 thing combo, so, like, that... There we go. Now I can go ham. And not care.
Defender, Protego. Defender, Descendo. Stupefy. Depulso. Defender.
I clicked on the wrong button.
Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso.
Can we not? Like, I'm pressing dodge and stuff, and it just feels like it takes forever sometimes.
Defender. Bombard. Stupefy. Depulso. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Protego. Defender.
Bro, I'm getting run over.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Defender.
I'm losing this one.
Defender. Depulso.
Yeah, I'm done for.
Defender. 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 Descender. Depulso.
Wait, what? I actually beat it? Hashtag no life. I was ready to give up. I was just like done. Like those ogres, man, like they literally track onto you. Like even when you're doing the dodge, they'll literally leap towards where you are. And it's annoying.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Neve, why?
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Mia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Revelio.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Got it, homie. Avada Kedavra. Speak with Deke. What up, Deke?
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Phoenix Rising.
Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Could the phoenix be in there? Confringo.
Nah, spiders.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Confringo. Revelio.
You know, Kita, I'm sad that I'll be gone for a couple days, but I'm super happy about the PC upgrades too. Like, the games and the stream will never have been running this amazing when it's done.
Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius.
I shall get that goblin now. Hopefully from young dwarves.
Glacius.
You're that hippogriff thief.
Expelling Protego.
Marvelous strike. Afraid to bit of ignored. You. Some of those.
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
You dare slay one of my own. You will fall.
Glacius.
Just how many witches and witches?
Revelio.
Tried to do freeze them when they're doing something, but wasn't working out. Yeah, I'm using instead of going on a vacation, I'm upgrading my PC, so it's gonna be costing pretty penny, let's just say that. It's already estimated for well over $2,500 of upgrades. It's a lot. It's been a while since I did an upgrade like that.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, 2,500. Well, it's over 2,500. We'll see if I need a new power supply too.
More poachers. How many are there?
Confringo. Going to you took Nora Treadwell from us. You that goblin hell. Confringo. Oi, you You're not going to learn. Revelio.
Yeah, I got a few deals on certain things. So the RAM that I'm getting is Dominator Platinum. So it's the 5300 type or something like that, or 52, 53, something.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Revelio. That's more like it.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh, it's another way. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, I haven't been playing Star Citizen in quite a while there, Kamek, but you're more than welcome to join.
Hello, Hamura.
Yeah, I haven't played Star Citizen in quite a while. I've been waiting for more updates to come out, and I'm gonna be not streaming for like 3 days or so. I have a huge upgrade
Revelio.
happening to my PC. Syncing in i9 1300 13,900. 13,900? I don't know how y'all say it. Either way, I'm upgrading it big time. Absolutely massive. But once I get it, I'm probably gonna re-download Star Citizen, most likely. Because I shouldn't have any problems running the game.
Confringo.
But yeah, anyone's more than welcome to join. But I've been doing a lot of single player games as of recently there, Kamek.
Confringo.
Who knows, maybe I'll even do some FPS gaming again. Put on a squad or postscriptum. Or something of the sort. Hell let loose. Fair enough. I'll accept it after I finish gaming. Oh geez. Yeah, after my stream, I'm gonna be ending in like 13 minutes. I don't know how I even missed that jump. That was kind of dumb.
Confringo. Revelio.
But yeah, I've been really enjoying single player games as of recently there, Kita. Like, all these games that I haven't been able to play for a very long time, mainly because I don't know, multiplayer games kind of what's 1318 is supposed to happen? Is it the server meshing, or did that already happen?
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Well, that my YouTube shorts are still popping up for Starses and stuff. I mean, I guess I get it. It's probably the most watched stuff that I've actually done.
Revelio. Confringo. Crucible.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Would you like me to put you down? Let me out, son.
Oh, scavenging will finally happen. So hopefully the Drake Caterpillar will be a beast of a scavenging ship.
Revelio.
Hopefully they don't make scavenging parts or something super cheap to deal with.
Revelio.
Did they ever add in that forklift by Drake yet or no? Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. Still waiting for the Drake Cutlass. I'm sorry, the Drake Caterpillar to have the sides actually go down to the ground. That would be so good.
Revelio.
It's I know I'm a huge fan of most of Drake's stuff. I like the whole bare bones aspects to it. Yeah, they've been saying that for a long time, that they would do it. It's just... it's upsetting that it hasn't happened yet.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Wow, he didn't even put up a fight.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
Right now, the only thing I own is a Mustang Alpha.
I should investigate.
I usually buy all my ships because I like to have that push. And after, I think the last update I played, they updated my Mustang to actually be able to hold cargo. So that was pretty sweet. But they gave me so much money that I just bought everything I wanted for high end. So I didn't really use my Mustang Alpha that much.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
Like, this is my room now.
What a beauty. You keep it close.
To breathe the living daylights out of it.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Deke, I didn't want to talk to you.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll make more Star Citizen content in the future. This feels like it's such a long process to wait for this game to finally finish. You know what I'm saying? It's...
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm just mainly waiting for cruisers and full-on battleships and stuff. I'm looking forward to those immensely. Yeah, it's been a while since I even looked at Star Citizen.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you
And
brewed.
to be fair, I can barely run it on this PC. Like, I can run it, but it doesn't feel as smooth as it could be. So I can't wait to see what happens. Hey, much appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you in the near future for on here. Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I haven't played in a while. I'm waiting for a lot of things to come out. Scavenging would definitely be up there for me, though. Alright, so I'm gonna be about to end my stream. There goes the buzzer anyways. So I'm gonna travel here, sell a bunch of my stuff.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Well, I'll get my stuff ready for
Nice to see you again.
the upgrades.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Like I said, I am going to be gone for a couple days. Don't know when I'll be back, but if you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as possible. Till then, I will see you all next time. Take care.